Hi. I kind of feel like Rogue, like there's kind of like a bit of patch of grave, just like right there, just like kind of collecting right there. Yeah, Rogue has that streak. So I kind of feel like every time I look at myself in the mirror or camera, I just see like four of them like right here, just clumped up together. Anyway, so I just came on here to have a bit of story time. And, yeah. Really pretty much just question a few more things and whatever. Because I had a bit of a breakdown today. And anyways, I had okay. So, I struggled for many years with doctors telling me I'm not pregnant. And technically, I would actually be pregnant and then miscarry because I have hypokalemia, which is low potassium. And I did a video before when I did mention about me having a hypokalemic episode. I think it was like back in June. That's how I found out that I have hypokalemia. Now, potassium is a major player in cellular growth, cellular regeneration, and stuff like that. So what would happen is that I would get pregnant, then say like 1-2 months later, I'd end up miscarrying because I don't have enough potassium in my system to generate a child, or get those cells together. Basically, the zygote's not able to progress. Growing arms, legs, hearts, artery system, brain, all of that. There's not enough potassium within me to generate it, or to generate those organs, or even, bones and stuff like that. Well, it's not really the bones, it's the marrow in the bones, but that still takes cellular structure as well. And grows the bones up and on the outside and stuff like that. Anyways, like I was saying, I get pregnant, yes, no period, and then miscarry. Now, another problem I do have is that I have low HCG, which is HCG being the pregnancy hormone. So I would actually have to wait up until about like 4 or 5 months to find out if not find out if I'm pregnant, because I'm still having all these other symptoms, especially not having a period. Okay? That's the biggest one. That's the biggest one right there. So this has also to do with a bit of my disdain towards the medical industry. I shouldn't say the industry. I shouldn't say that. But I'll say medical professionals. The people holding those MDs, those doctorates and crap like that. Going on like they know our bodies more than us. Because what I like to do is I like to forewarn. Okay? Now, the last time I went to an OBGYN last year, because I was pregnant, and I know when I first started this channel, I think one of my videos had me saying that I was pregnant. Actually, that was a phantom pregnancy. I was actually pregnant, but I didn't realize it was a miscarriage up until like time later I realized it. And so I thought I was still pregnant, but no, I wasn't. Anyways, but now I am. Because during that time when I first started this channel, it was really odd to me that I was having my period like every day a month. And it did not hit me, or, I guess because I wanted a child so badly, I thought that I was still pregnant. Anyways, fast forwarding till now. This time has definitely changed and different. No period since May of this year. Okay? So I'm going on the 6-month mark. Okay? Now, like I said, low HCG. Now, last year, like I said, I was pregnant 2 months. I went to OBGYN. I told him that I have low HCG. So he turns around and he takes the P test on me. Because when I went in, I requested that I get a blood quantum test. Because I know that's going to be about the only way that I'll be able to see something. Anyways, he ignored me. Like I didn't know what I was talking about because I don't hold the doctorate, so I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, the following month I ended up miscarrying that child. This was before I found out about hypokalemia. Now, I questioned him. I was like, well, you do understand what low HCG is? He's like, yeah. I was like, but you still turn around and you take the P test anyways after I told you that's not going to show or anything. And then you come in here and you tell me that I'm not pregnant. And I have not had my period in 2 months. But I'm not pregnant. Because, fuck low HCG. I'm lying. I have to be lying, right? And I started questioning him some more. And so I was like, you do understand false negatives and false positives, right? He was like, yeah. So you know all of this, and you still refuse to give me a blood quantum test? He was like, it's not needed because you're not pregnant. I was like, you are so full of shit. He was like, this is not going to go. I was like, so when I do end up having my child, I can come back here and sue you, right? So then he's like, this is not going to go anywhere. I was like, you right, it ain't going to go nowhere. He's like, I'm going to need you to leave. I was like, okay, bye. Deuces. Because you mad because I caught out, you mad because I questioned you? Is that your problem? Like there isn't things online to help educate us on things? We have to have a fucking doctorate in order to know what the fuck we're talking about? Like whenever I get my blood drawn. Now what I did not know, okay, I know my veins are small. I have baby veins. Stuff like that. Now what I did not know is that they're buried in the subcutaneous layer of my fat. I didn't know that up until when I went to the hospital in September. Okay? I didn't know that until then. Because they had to get an ultrasound team out there to, do the whole ultrasound thing on my veins. Well, on my arms, to see where they at. I didn't know that. So, anyways, I didn't know that they were buried. So what I do is whenever I get my blood drawn, or have to get my blood drawn, I forewarn them and let them know. I've had my blood drawn taken from my hand, here, and one time here. Several places because they have to poke and prod to find one that's going to be in its place and stuff like that. Because they do roll around. Mines do roll around too. They move. Anyways, they're like, nope, can't get me. Nope, can't get me. Anyway, so back to the original subject of today. Anyways, so like I said, for years I've been told I've been pregnant. I've been told no so many times and it wasn't actually until recently I realized the whole HCG thing. No, my mom told me because she has it too, and she's told me today that basically she's had many issues. Actually when we were born, getting a blood quantum test was nothing. You can get it without a problem. Now it's a fucking problem to get one. You gotta jump through hoops. You gotta sit up there and take a fucking damn... You gotta sit up there and take a fucking damn home pregnancy test in order to get that test done. And it's like, that's why y'all have those in the first place. Blood quantum tests. That's why y'all have those in the first place, because of those people who have low HCG. But yet you're gonna deny us that? And yet still have them give us P-tests and then tell us that we ain't pregnant? And then turn around and be like, you don't need one of those tests because you're not pregnant. You know how many times I've heard that shit? So anyways, that's part of my distrust or disdain towards doctors. And the ones nowadays are pompous as shit. Pompous as shit. Oh, we know everything about everybody's bodies. But yet you still have to sit there and play guessing games, right? So, and we have to always be the fucking liars. Because we don't hold those degrees, so we're always a liar. So, even though there's two different realms of situations here. So, and the justice system is innocent until proven guilty, but that can't hold towards the medical field, but just in a different way. We know our bodies until you guys see different. We know our bodies because we have to live with ourselves every fucking damn day. Like, I understand people lie. I understand that wholeheartedly, of course. But when somebody comes to you with some factual shit about their own damn bodies, because I will be direct as fuck about the shit. And I think, and with the one last year, the last OBGYN, I think I pissed him off. Because I knew some shit about my damn being, you know. And you guys are taught. And what I also found out too, recently, as I was finding another OBGYN, that one of the lady, the receptionist that I spoke to, or actually no, medical assistant that I spoke to make my appointment or see if I can, she had never heard of low HCG. She's like, we're not taught that stuff in school. No. It was September when I went to the hospital. Russian doctor. She was really cool. Basically, indirectly telling me, get the hell out of Erlanger. This is not the place for you. You don't like to take medications. Get the fuck out of Erlanger. See now, oh yeah, I'm going to get into that a little bit too, because it also plays into my whole thing of disliking. Anyways, so, yeah. So, yeah, she was telling me, get up out of there. You don't do medications. You do home herbal remedies. Get up out of here. Leave now. So I took the hint. I left. And also I was pissed off that day too, because I had just started training like that Monday for this job, and I was going to go into nesting the following week. I was going into nesting. And they have a strict attendance policy. And so because I missed most of that training day, they let me go. This was this September. Anyways, yeah, let me get to that one right there too. So now, I have been misdiagnosed with high blood pressure for years. For years. Years. Now, what happens is that when that cuff gets to that damn point where it's like seriously squeezing the mess out of your arm, it's like my blood just slows down entirely, because they're already buried in my subcutaneous layer of my skin, so they're pretty much already kind of suffocating, and that just adds extra, so it slows it down even more. And then once that first release happens, then my blood just rushes back. So and I can literally feel this stuff happening. So it's a it's a misdiagnosis because of my blood rushing back. And it makes it look like I have high blood pressure. And I've told them that so many times. But, I don't know nothing. And then they took some kind of test and tried to turn around and tell me I have heart failure. And I'm like, you're a lie, because it takes years to get to that heart failure point, even at the beginning. Now, at that point in time, I had already stopped smoking and drinking. Okay? I had stopped. And I've been for years, actually going on year number 4. Well, it's actually more of like 4 or 5 years. Yeah, because me and my dude been together for 2 years as of last month. And I was taking my tea and stuff before then. So, and the amount of things and what I do put in there, and garlic, I do definitely put in there, and that, it works great with lowering your blood pressure. Because over years and times, the alcohol could definitely give you high blood pressure in the first place. I believe the cigarettes can too. But anyways, whatever. Excuse me. So I've been on this, and I will go ahead and detox as well. So you telling me that I have heart failure? I'm like, like, use a damn lie. They sat there and they did a couple of extra damn tests, and 2 of them showed, 2 of the 4 showed that I was at the beginning point of heart failure. Not that I have it, but they tried to talk me into thinking that I do have it. Now, the whole problem with that too, and I didn't realize it up until afterwards. Now, see, I'm a predominantly healthy ass individual. That's what their problem was. And because I'm colored, I'm supposed to be on all kinds of fucking medications, according to them. And I didn't realize that until after I got home. Then it was like, what the fuck? And then they see that I have Obamacare and type of insurance, and they're like, basically, oh no, we're going to go ahead and milk this. And she's colored, she's not on medication, she needs to be on medications. Like, they literally tried to talk me into thinking that I have full-blown heart failure. And that I have high blood pressure because, and I thought it was funny too, now that I think about it, it was the whole heart failure kick, and then it turned into, high blood pressure. But I thought your main fucking concern was heart failure. Now it's just about high blood pressure. Not saying that high blood pressure is not horrible, but it's their switch, because I wasn't baiting or buying the whole heart failure thing. Now, what I did ask them too, now I know about the whole spike protein shit when it comes down to the COVID-19 vaccine. Those who've taken the vaccine, those who have taken that lie jab, basically whenever they sneeze, cough, or just spit, they're basically putting little bits of ovid out into the atmosphere, along with the whole, because what I've also found out too is that what happens with it, binding and changing up your DNA and stuff like that, basically is keeping ovid in your body so you can continuously and forever be positive. Oh yeah, they even tested me for that too when I went to the hospital, because the week before I was sick. I didn't have no flu, no ovid, no pneumonia, because also at the same time, the reason why I went to the hospital, I'm not trying to jump around people, sorry, because things just keep popping up in my head. Anyways, The reason why I went to the hospital because I had this heavy feeling in my lungs. It was heavy. Heavy. Come to find out there was water in my lungs, but yet I don't have pneumonia. So then while I was in the hospital, I started thinking about it. I was like, I definitely had some kind of upper respiratory infection. And then I had remembered my lovely coming back that Thursday, and me and him went food shopping Friday. Now, with as many people who have taken the Ovid lie jab, okay, you got a lot of people coughing, sneezing, putting out their little fucking spike proteins, and someone like me, who ain't got none of that, no lie jab for me. Anyways, me and him, he didn't get sick. I did. And it was a collection of people in the area. I don't know who might have sneezed or coughed, but I went right through it and probably got Ovid, but it morphed into something else within my being. Now, many of us know that with that Ovid lie jab, heart failure is one of the side effects. So I posed that question to the cardiologist, and it was an NP and a cardiologist that were there. Now, I explained my whole theory to them. The NP was like, you know what, she might be right. Basically, the look on his face. But the cardiologist, no, I have to be wrong because I don't have a doctor. I don't know nothing. Just like y'all theorize, I can't theorize though. And I asked her about the whole spike protein thing and her knowing about it. She's like, yeah, I do know. And I was like, and you do know that one of the side effects of that lie jab is heart failure. She's like, yeah. I was like, well, what if it morphed into a different thing within my body? And I said something else afterwards. Sorry, people are just going back and forth around here. And I'm just looking like, because I'm nosy. And it's right in front of my damn house. But anyways, so yeah. Yeah. And she wanted to go ahead and give me a diuretic to get the water off my lungs. I was like, no ma'am, I do not do medications. And then she'll turn around and tell me, I was like, I only strictly do herbs and stuff like that. Fruits and things of the sort and whatever. I don't do medications. And then she gonna turn around and tell me, but what you're doing isn't working. Technically, what she does not know, what I had to correct her on, is that I had made my tea and I was drinking it because it was remnants left back from when I was sick or whatever, and I was drinking it. Now, I do use rosemary in it too because I know that rosemary is a natural diuretic. I also put dandelion in it because dandelion is also a natural diuretic as well. Anyways, so yeah. I told her what the ingredients I put in it. I was like, it did actually work, but I didn't drink enough of it to get rid of everything. So technically, you saying that it doesn't work, actually it does work. And what pissed me off about that too is that this lady is from fucking India. One of the lands where they got lots of fucking natural shit growing all over the place. You just walk outside your damn door and you picking fucking mangoes and shit. Come on now. You got saffron growing right in your damn yard, wild and freely. You got cumin plants right over there. Your neighbor got coriander growing in their yard. Just natural and freely. But yet you don't tell me that herbs don't fucking work, so you come over here learning Western fucking medicine, and Western medicine trumps all. Like, bitch, you still alive and living due to the good ass shit that your asses was eating over there in fucking damn India. And you gonna tell me herbs? That pissed me off. That pissed me off big time. Like, bitch, you don't understand. I'd like to go to fucking India. I miss that type of environment because I used to live on St. Croix. A good part of my childhood, I grew up there, actually. My teen years into early 20s. I miss going out and being able to pick some sorrel off the damn sorrel bush. I miss going to the damn gooseberry tree in the backyard of Plaskett's mama's house and picking some damn gooseberries. I miss doing shit like that. We had a soursop and a connect tree in our fucking damn backyard. I miss being able to motherfucking wait for that shit to like ripe, especially soursop. That's still my favorite. Wait for that shit to ripen, because it's not really cute to pick the soursop off the tree. It's better to let it drop. Hopefully it don't bust and break, because it ripens a lot better when it's not on the tree. It's still a bit on a no-go stage. Anyways, I don't understand really how that works. All I know, I didn't give a fuck. All I know is that I couldn't wait for soursop season. That's what I do know. Anyways, so really, me asking a cardiologist that shit, I mean, I did not need that confirmation that they knew, but I knew that they knew because they get that kind of fucking information. My phone's still going off. Hold on, I'll have to finish this. Oh, no. They're going to have to just wait. Anyways, yeah, that's my phone in the background. But anyways, yes. 2 lovely ass stories and many more, actually, throughout my lifetime as to why I cannot stand doctors. Because they just so full of it. And I've gotten to the point of being a person that will challenge a fucking damn doctor. I surely the fuck will. And I will piss you off, and I don't give a fuck that I piss you off. I don't care. But yeah, going back to my original subject. But yeah, that's me. I mean, I feel bad for rescheduling. I did reschedule the appointment. My thing is that so I don't go off on any of the fucking doctors, just in case if they, when they put the ultrasound thingy on my stomach, and my child happens to be hiding or stuff like that, and they can't find my child after like say 5 minutes, they turn around and tell me, "Oh no, you're not pregnant." Bitch, run a test. Let's do this. But anyways, it was just really heavy for me to not go today because I don't want to hear that shit again. I've heard it so many times. Especially I have too many symptoms, or I don't like saying symptoms, too many signs showing that I am fucking pregnant. Like I mentioned before, not having my period since May. 1. Number 2, I can't eat anything properly without having avocado with it. It has to have avocado. And my craving is spice. I have this green habanero sauce in the kitchen that I have to have on just about every damn thing as well. So I guess I could say like 2 cravings. Anyways. And I feel some tumbling movements in my damn stomach. All right the fuck. Not only that, the obsessive using the bathroom. That is just crazy. And I'll go ahead and I'll use the bathroom, get in the damn bed, and lay down for like 10 minutes. Then I get up and go again. I've gotten used to it. It is what it is. It's part of the whole thing of everything, so I leave it alone. No, I don't really have the nipple situation. Slightly, yeah. But like I had to tell my courtship spouse, he better be happy I do not have high HCG, because that pregnancy hormone makes fucking females be crazy. I don't do crazy. And when I told him that, he was like, yeah, you don't do crazy, and yeah, you're not crazy. You're still pretty much the same individual. I told him something yesterday just to mess with him. We went to Waffle House. That's like his fucking favorite ass fucking place, I swear. But there's this new one that was rebuilt right up the street from me. Anyways, but he likes the hell out of my damn cheeks. He's like, you're so cute, look at your cheeks. I've been hearing that for 2 years now. And he started doing this little thingy that my daughter does, because my daughter likes my damn cheeks too. My cousin Tonisha does too. My cousin Tonisha's liked my cheeks since we were young. She'll always just go to my face and just be like, oh, look at that, look it. And I'm like, well, get the fuck off my damn face. Not like that, literally. But I started telling my daughter that, get the fuck off my face. Not out my face, but off my face. Because my daughter would be like, oh, look at your cheeks, mama, they're so cute, look at them. And so, my question is why I started doing the same thing too. But not pinching my face, was just staring at me. And I'm like, what are you looking at? He's like, your cheeks, look at your cheeks, they're so cute, look at them. I was like, don't do that shit. You said, and his voice for a man, I swear, is already high. But not like high up there, but it's still, I'll just say like a manly high. Anyways. And so I was like, I'm going to need you to stop doing that shit. You're starting to sound like LaShonda now, my daughter. You need to stop that shit right the hell now. He was like, but I can't help it. It's so cute. Look at that. It's so cute. I'm like, oh my gosh. Stop it, Daryl. Just stop it. Anyways. But, yeah. So I had to mess with him. I was like, oh, so are you with me just for my cheeks only? And that's it? He just looked at me like, girl, I'm going to need you to shut the fuck up. You know that's not it. You know for a fucking fact that's not it. That was that look exactly that he gave me. I just had to say it just to be an ass. No, we were in the car when I said that. Just to be an ass, I had to ask him that. Just for the fuck of it. Because I already don't know that that's not the reason why he's with me and he still loves me. I already don't know that. But he was talking his shit like since we got in the car to go eat. He was starting his bullshit from then. I had to get him back. I had to. Some kind of way or how. He was up there just talking his damn shit. Just, ooh, I swear, when he talks his shit. I guess growing up in New York makes you a mad-ass shit talker. I guess. I don't know. Growing up in rough, hard-ass areas, because apparently, according to him, I'm not ghetto enough. Even though I grew up on Hilltop and shit like that. I am a bit ghetto. But, yeah, he's... I had to think about it last night. He is more ghetto than I am. But, yeah, he's proper at the same fucking damn time, because he has to be. The type of jobs that he's held and had. And the one that he's still doing now, being an E9 and shit like that. So he has to have a specific decorum to him. He has to. Me, I wouldn't give a fuck. And that I forgot what we was talking about. And I was like, and that's why I'm not in the military. I am the civilian. Thank you very much. He was like, yeah, you're right, you're not in the military. Yeah, you are the civilian. You gonna stay the civilian. I had to abuse him. I had to just slap him up a little bit. I was like, see, and this is why you get abused. This is why. I don't literally abuse him. That's all I do to him. And it's not even that often. But at the same damn time, even if I was that type of individual and it did happen often, this man already done told me he wouldn't leave me still. And it's like, what? I would expect for you to, because I'm abusive, and I'm not. I should not be abusive. There's no reason for me to be abusive. Why would you stay? But, okay, I don't know what the hell I've done to that man. I really don't. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get off, and I need to eat. I have not eaten yet. I had something that I made last night, some beef short ribs, because I have been, like, really wanting them for a good moment. Actually, I wanted the longer versions. That's the ones I was looking for. But the only ones I was able to find were the beef short ribs. Anyways, so, yeah. If you hung in there for about 36 minutes, thank you, okay? Thank you. Thank you so very much. I really doubt that a lot of people are going to go ahead and watch this video anyways. Anyways, but yeah, bye. Gotta go and eat and see who the hell was just calling me.